Hit, the third case movie review, a gritty thriller that misses the mark. Nani transforms into a brutal cop, but the film falters under its own weight of violence and style over substance storytelling. Introduction. Hit, the third case, directed by Sailesh Kolanu, marks the third entry in the acclaimed crime thriller franchise. This time, natural star Nani steps into the shoes of SP Arjun Sarkar, a character far removed from his usual boy-next-door roles. Promoted as an intense psychological action thriller, the film promises mystery, high-stakes investigations, and a new, mass shade of Nani. But does this evolution deliver the impact it intends to? Let's break it down. Plot overview. Arjun Sarkar, Nani, a senior police officer, is transferred from Kashmir to Visakhapatnam. Soon after, a disturbing pattern emerges. He starts committing grisly murders, filming them, and then leading investigations into his own crimes. What initially appears as a shocking twist gradually unveils a deeper, unresolved case from his tenure in Kashmir. A string of 13 brutal killings across India all seem to link back to Arjun. As the mystery deepens, Arjun is supported by Mridula, Srinidhi Shetty, and together, they navigate a dangerous path to uncover unsettling truths. But why is Arjun resorting to violence? And what's the dark secret tying it all together? Analysis. With Hit 3, Sailesh Kolanu aims to elevate Nani into a mass action star, but the transition feels forced. The narrative is drenched in excessive violence and unsettling imagery, overshadowing both logic and emotional engagement. While Nani's performance is intense and committed, the character's arc lacks the depth needed to justify his descent into madness. The first half suffers from a sluggish pace and weak build-up, while the second half spirals into gore-heavy sequences that may alienate a large portion of the audience, particularly family viewers. Several scenes seem less about progressing the story and more about showcasing brutality. Romantic interludes and songs feel out of place and further disrupt the film's momentum. Attempts at psychological complexity are lost in the chaos, and the climactic reveal fails to evoke any real surprise or emotional weight. A line where Nani's character responds to being called classy with "Now I'll show you my mass side" encapsulates the movie's misplaced focus, prioritizing image transformation over storytelling integrity. Performances. Nani delivers an intense, brooding performance, clearly committed to the role. However, the character's dark and violent nature clashes with his natural screen presence, making it hard for audiences to buy into the transformation. Srinidhi Shetty, though competent, is given limited scope to shine. Supporting roles too little to elevate the film. Technical aspects. Manikandan's cinematography adds a gritty, moody texture that aligns well with the film's tone. Keeravane's background score is serviceable but lacks the punch expected from a psychological thriller. Unfortunately, the writing and direction fall short. With a tighter script, less gratuitous violence, and stronger emotional anchors, Hit 3 could have delivered a more satisfying experience. Final verdict. Hit, the third case attempts to reinvent Nani as a mass hero in a psychological thriller setting, but stumbles in the process. Overindulgent violence, lack of emotional depth, and a disjointed narrative make it a grim and often uncomfortable watch. Fans of the franchise expecting clever twists and gripping storytelling may leave disappointed. It's a bold experiment, but one that fails to hit the mark.